All right, here we are. Bruno reminded me. He said, "What are you doing, Dad? How come we're not making a video?" And I was like, "That's a damn good idea." So that's what we're doing. We are out here. Oh, what's that, buddy? Look at that. What is that? Whoa. Yeah, we're out here. It's in the area behind Missouri Western. I don't know if anybody knows where that last back road is. It runs behind their maintenance area, their maintenance dumpster. And then Missouri Western, it's actually Herzog has some land out here, but I guess maybe they leased Missouri Western or something like that. I'm not sure how they do that. Honestly, I need to find out about that sometime. Maybe if anybody knows, they could comment down below. Let me know. Cause we've been coming out here for years. Oh, it's their little parking spot they have. Oh, over there. Usually there's a porta potty, and there's always like a little trash receptacle there that dispenses doggy bags, you know. So that's kind of nice, and Bruno loves it out here. There's a lot of there was a lot of different species of plants. I think they're trying to grow out here. They just clear cropped it all down. Sarah says that she thinks they clear cropped it all down because so many people were driving out here and parking in the weeds, in the brush, in the woods, and making out or something. But I really don't think that's it. I just don't think that's it. But it's beautiful. I don't know if anybody can see the area around here. It's a beautiful day for one. You know, it's a beautiful day for one. It's I guess it is February 28th. February 28th, 2025. I'm looking for a car. Pretty sure my dad's gonna help me out a little bit. It sucks now because, you know, and they're going through a lot out there, you know. My stepmother Maureen. I'll leave something down in the description. I'll leave something down below about what I think about cancer. Get a hashtag, something like hashtag, you know, cancer is not cancer, you know, or cancer is parasites. Just because I've seen so many actual studies, and the first one that really amazed me was the oncologist whose wife died of lung cancer, and within a year they told him he had pancreatic cancer. And anybody knows anything about cancer, pancreatic cancer, I mean, they basically gave him his walking papers, you know. And the guy that diagnosed him was a friend of his, you know, he went to med school with. He just gave him his walking papers. They gave him, like, you know, 8 months to a year maybe to live. And that's if he did all the full chemo and radiation and everything. And he was still gonna die, and they gave him his walking papers. So he went home, and, you know, he's like, if I didn't know any better, if they weren't sitting here verbally telling me that cell you're seeing on the screen under the microscope is a cancer cell, if they wasn't here to tell me that, I would be thinking that's a parasite. Because if you hold them right up next to each other, that is what it is, a parasite. And just the thing about that is that, so I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. He just couldn't get it out of his mind. You know, he knew it was a parasite. So on a whim, you know, he figured, what the hell's he got to lose? You know, he's going to die anyway. He calls his vet and says, tells him his theory. And his vet says, okay, come on in. For your weight, you weigh about 180 pounds. I'm going to prescribe you X amount of HeartGard or whatever parasite med he would give a dog. And he started him this regimen. And 6 months later, when he went back into the doctors, there wasn't a trace of cancer left in his body. Nowhere. It was gone. Since then, he's had drug companies come to him and try and get him to not talk. And I'm not going to sit here and say that vaccines are bad. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but I'm anti-COVID vaccine. I've seen way too many people having tumors and lumps and cancer and everything else removed out of their body after the vaccine, you know. I didn't get it. I didn't get COVID, or I didn't get the vaccine. Sarah had COVID, you know, several times. Once when she was incarcerated. I felt so bad for them, so bad. Because they don't do shit for you up there, and it's already uncomfortable. Sleeping on a sandbag, you know. With a wet noodle for a blanket, you know. But then, you know, I took care of her, you know, two or three more times. I can't remember exactly when she had COVID. Because by the second or third time, I've been around so many friends that had COVID and then later died from it. I was kissing them right up on them, and I didn't get sick. I never got sick. And, I wish they could take my blood and somehow turn it into a vaccine or something, or some type of medicine. See what I can do that. You know, I get sick once a year, every year. I assume it's the influenza. I get the flu once a year. Sick, really bad, or I want to die, and I want my mommy, and it hurts, and you can feel the, you know, what they call that, you can feel the interferon in your body, in your joints. But every single year, get sick once a year for a week, and then I'm fine. I think that the human body, compared to what I do to myself. Hold on, sir, buddy. Hold on. Let's get that. Hold on, buddy. All right, there you go. Hold on. Let me get off the back leg too. All right. Compare what I've done to myself, you know, as a human. I have, you know, I've used drugs most of my life, you know, of some sort, legal and illegal, like everybody, I guess. I hate that stigma too. I hate saying that I'm an addict and I'm a junkie. I mean, because when you get down to the spiritual and everything, I mean, everybody's an addict of some sort. Everybody is. I've yet to meet a person that's not an addict. You know, it's the weirdest thing. It's just, and people are just, you know, I guess people need to do that to feel good about themselves, whatnot. Anyway, you know, I don't like talking about myself too much, I guess. I will let you know what, you know, we got kicked out where we were at. That was a mess. You know, I've been begging Juicy to leave Susie's for over a year, you know. In that time, I've put deposits down on 2 different tiny homes and bought an RV, and they've all fallen through for one reason or another. The main reason, because I don't have any place to put a house, a small home, or a RV in it. You know, I just don't. And so, I mean, the obvious, I know I'm sure the obvious question now is, well, you're Cornelius. You don't have a eighth of an acre. You don't have a 300 foot by 100 foot area somewhere you can put a shack on. Oh, I thought that was it's not, but I thought that was an arrowhead. No, I don't, and I'm not sure why. I know my family, like, really my father, and I guess my stepmother, they have land out east of town, 300 or 400 acres, maybe just under 2 now, something like that. And I outright begged them and like a fucking piece of crap son yelled at him, and you know, everything. I don't know, I don't want something for nothing. But my whole life, I've been homeless my whole life. I don't like being homeless. I just don't. I'm really not sure if you want to stay in the Buchanan County area, how if you have, you know, you got an eviction on your record through a HUD sponsored apartment building, how you're able to get housing anywhere else. I'm tired of people asking me, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of showing, I mean, if I have to, I'll show you, you know, all of proof, you know. It's the same reason that I would expect, and I don't know exact numbers, but I'm sure thousands of homeless people in the Buchanan County area, thousands probably, easily, are homeless for the same reason I'm homeless. And it's just like, well, you get to a point. I mean, how many applications can you put in for places, you know? If you got an eviction on your record, not a conviction, an eviction. You got a couple of them like this now. I got a couple of them. And, you know, and this was just gone about the entirely wrong way. You know, Jesus Christ. Everybody thinks they're wrong, and everybody thinks they're right, and everybody thinks everyone else is wrong, and mixed with feelings getting hurt because emotions don't know how to be controlled or handled, and they feel something for somebody else, and so on and so forth. I know I'm rambling, folks. So anyway, we're homeless. And, you know, to tell you the truth, you know, Sarah and I, that's my best friend, but we haven't been together for a minute. She has definitely not called herself my girlfriend, you know, in public or to me, you know. There's no making her listen, because if it's anything that makes sense that she might feel guilty or bad about or anything, she gets mad, she yells. I get mad, I yell. It doesn't matter if I apologize. Like, you know, I went and apologized like a man last night and said that was my fault. She was always asleep, she didn't care. But my point is this, is that we're homeless, and, you know, things have got to be done a certain way now. And, you know, she understands that. She's not my girlfriend, so I can't tell her what to do. You can't tell a girlfriend what to do either, anyway, you know? I've never been a controlling type guy. But, you know, at the same time, when you're a couple and you're homeless, every action has to be done in a positive manner for the benefit of the whole. I don't know if everybody understands what I mean by that. Whether you're together as a couple or you're just two friends together that decided to partner up and do this together homeless, you know, because whatever reason, circumstances, every action done by either party has to be done in a positive manner, and it has to be for the whole. For me, Bruno, and Sarah, it has to be done in a positive manner for the whole. Because when you're homeless, if even one of us, let's go to the other side of the road, buddy. If even one of us gets in a negative rut, starts making choices based on negative feelings, and is not thinking about the whole every time we make a decision or choice, then we'll be homeless forever. Homeless forever. This is how it is. And the only way any of this is going to work is communication. Communication is key. Communication's key. Windy up here, isn't it, buddy? Damn. Sure, I didn't bring nothing to drink either. It's probably gonna be God and forever. No, women are though, buddy. I'm sorry, it sounded very sexy, very chauvinistic. I apologize. But I try, I really do. I try and stick with the morals and values that at the end of the day help me sleep and make me feel good and whole. I'm not able to do it 24/7 because I am fallible and I am a human. But you know, I really give it my best. And I'm not the giving up type of guy. I'm not the giving up sword either. Are we, Bruno? Are we, boy? We're down for life. Down for life. Come on, bud. Come on. He smells these, I don't know what's left for these, underneath these sheds, like groundhogs or something, maybe? Not exactly sure. Let's go up here and sit on this couch, bud. I'll smoke a doobie. Doobie doob. So, something I've been thinking about. Is the feeling, you know, the pull. And I still feel it. I still feel this pull. And I'm trying to convince Sarah of it. You know? I'm trying to make her see. It's alright, buddy, come here. You're alright, it's a good boy. I'm trying to make her see that, Bruno, come here, bud. Come here. Bruno, come back here, bud. Come here. Bruno, come on, come here. All right, man. I'm trying to make her see that everything could be so perfect, you know? If we work together as one, if we played Uno with our relationship, oh no, Bruno! I'm just trying to do the next right thing. You know, I'm just trying to do the next right thing. I don't think about doing the right thing when nobody's looking. I just do it. It just happens. It's really easy for me to speak on here. It's really hard for me to express to my father how I don't want to ask him for money, you know? I don't. If he just gave me just a little piece of land or sold me, I'd even sign a contract where the money came out of my account, you know what I'm saying, every single month, however much, you know, $200 every single month. Bam, 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 automatically. I couldn't touch it. I couldn't say whether I could give it to him or not. It just came out automatically. So so I could put a tiny home there and just know that no matter what bad thing happened to me, no matter if I get kicked in the balls or not, no matter what, I'll know it when the sun goes down at night. I can open my front door and go to sleep in my bed. I may not have every meal. I may go hungry some days. I may make the wrong decisions when it comes to my gambling addiction and my marijuana addiction. I may make the wrong decisions when it comes to women and trying to be the best man that I can be for one woman. I know I can't fix her. Hell, I can't fix myself. But I know I can help to fix us. I can put us on the right path, in the right direction. Just have to let go and let God. We just have to let go and let God. A small, tiny home in the country, a small picket fence, and a very large garden. Sustainable. Hot water here, heated by wood stove, you know. All heated by wood stove. Cold iced tea on the front porch in the summertime, watching sunsets. One year, watch the corn grow up on the north, watch the beans grow up on the south, and the next year, watch the beans in the north and the corn in the south. I want to go back to where I came from. I want to go back to where we all came from. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I don't know how, but I'm going to get there the right way. All right, this is Christopher Robert Cornelius trying to survive in St. Joe. Working hard to survive in St. Joseph, Missouri. Bruno, you got anything to say for the camera? What do you say, Bruno? What do you say, boy? Come here, boy. Come here, big boy. Come here. He thinks he smells wildlife. He wants to get something, so we're probably going to do some running. All right. When I talk to y'all again, it'll be March. All right, hashtag Aloha Limon, grown right here in St. Joseph, Missouri by Vertical. If you guys ever want to sponsor one of my videos, that'd be great, man. I would definitely go for that. Vertical.